Hey, what's going on, guys? And today I'm going to be showing you the basics of Blender. So, over here we have our basic setup for whenever you first load up your Blender, um, your Blender, your Blender system. And so I'm going to walk you through first how to get Blender. So, you want to go over here. That you didn't see that? Nope, that never happened. And you type in Blender. Blender 3D, and then you got your 3D Blender, and you can go blender.org, and you can get your Blender download right there. So after you've downloaded Blender, the first thing you probably want to do is remove the artificial sun that you start with, so just delete that. It's useless. So the first thing that any person probably wants to do is learn how to navigate around like I do. Because I can just go around anywhere. So the first thing that you want to learn is how it works. The middle mouse button here is how you can scroll up and just grab it and move it all around. And you can scroll with it to go in and out. Now if you want to move around freely like I just did, like this, you want to press Shift F. And that will allow you to move however you want. Now to select an item, you want to right click it, and then you see these little dots could pop up. Well, to get those dots, to get the arrows, use left click, and that's almost the only thing that left click is used for navigating around like this. And you just grab one of those arrows and you can pull it over here, and you can grab it up and down, or left and up, yeah, left and right, north to south. And so this is the Z coordinate, this is the Y coordinate, and this is the X coordinate. So that might sound confusing, so let me go into detail what these do. So if you hit R, you can see that you can rotate this around. But you don't want to do that. Say you want to rotate it on the y-axis, which we were just now talking about. So the y-axis is a straight from south to north, or north to south, whichever way you're facing, line that you can twirl your whatever you want to do around. And it's a really cool thing. Is really useful to get your people say rotated like this. And I will be teaching you a few of my own computer tricks. I don't want this, so I just press Control Z and boom. And to duplicate something, you want to press Shift D, and then you got another one. And you Shift D it, and then you got another one. But we don't want any of those, so boom. And so say you don't want to do that. You want to rotate it on the Z coordinate. So Z coordinate just turns it around like a 360 angle. It's pretty easy to understand that one. The X coordinate is for a north to south turning, rotating. The Y coordinate is on a east to west coordinate for rotating. And the Z coordinate is just a Z coordinate. So now that we've covered that, you probably want to know how to move your camera around, because if you hit F12 right now, yeah, that's how you. By the way, that's how you render your pictures. You see, it looks horrible. Yeah. So you get inside the camera by pressing 0, and then you press Shift F, and boom, you got yourself a nice movable camera. But if you press F12, you notice everything's black. Why is it black? Because, oh yeah, to get out of your render, you want to press Escape. So why is it black? You're wondering. You're like, I wonder why this is black. Well, that's because you don't have a sun. So to add in a sun, you want to press Shift A. So press Shift A, which also stands for Shift Append. At least that's what I say. Hit the sun key, and you see you got their little bulb thing. And the way I move around so fast because I hold down Shift whenever I'm in the Shift F thing. So you got this. You're wondering, how am I supposed to do this? You can either move it around like that or press rotate, and you can rotate it kind of to an angle where you're satisfied with whatever you've done. And I failed. And there you go. But you notice still, it's pretty dark. So you'll want to change the sun's, just whatever you want to say. I like to call it radiance. So the energy on it, that's the formal term. You want to just kind of scroll it up until you're good. I normally go with about 3.5. 3 1/2. That's close enough. And then I go a little bit over here to where just a little bit of color to it. And then you hit F12 and you got a little bit of a brighter box. I know that's kind of a boring thing. So let's rotate it. Let's see how this looks. Yeah, you got a rotated bright box. But you want something more. So you just get rid of this. And to go to File, Append. And you go to... I like to use my Minecraft animation thing. Go to your rigs. And in a future video, I will show you how to set up a few of these rigs. And you go to... I'm just going to go to a blocks rig. And go to Objects. And then you can select whatever you want. I'm going to go with bricks. So, brick. You got a brick. Well, you click on the brick, and you append from library. So, after you've done that, you're like, oh, where the heck has my brick gone? Where has my brick gone? Well, there's your brick. And to get that into a texture form, you kind of want to, not material. Now, I will show you how to set up a nice... and it's a good one that has all these neat settings that do work, and you have a wonderful lighting job and everything else. But that'll be in a future video. I'm just showing you the basics of it right now. So you got your basic Minecraft brick thing, and you say, oh, that looks cool. So you got your rendered picture that doesn't work. Yay! So you press F12 and that should work, but it doesn't work for some reason for me right now. And you're saying to yourself, how do I save this as an image? I'm going to show you that right now. So after you've rendered it, you want to go Image, Save as Image, or F3, and then you can save your image. And I can show you a few of mine that I've done so far. I know I'm messy. I'm horrible at this. So let's go to my... Let's just not that. Yeah, I have a lot of stuff. So there's my documents, and then I go to my Minecraft pictures, and down here, here's one of mine that I have done. And it may not look like much, but it's some of my thumbnails for my video. So that should be it for today's video, guys. So I hope you enjoyed this little tutorial on Blender, and goodbye.